Finally! This took fucking 2 hours. Alright, so my main man IronJane gave me this very interesting challenge. It's just Masenko.
Looking sharp, Gohan.
Just told me to use these transfers with these supers because all three of these have Masenko as both the Ki Blast and the super attack. What are we working with? Okay, pretty bad, but I mean, I'd be shocked if I saw even a single S rank because that's just my fucking luck with this game. Of course. Anywho, so he said fake death and afterimage because, you know, why wouldn't you? Flying Nimbus because why wouldn't you? Both the expert drivers because, come on, you have Nimbus. And you're all going to pay because, and I quote, you get so many crayon munching teammates, it might help you out. Which, yeah, it probably will. And godlike speed because I don't really know why. I think Trained by an Angel would have been better here and I would have preferred it. But, you know, aside from that, I do have high expectations for this build at the very least. I do have pretty high expectations, because this is a pretty good-looking build. You know, mixture of combat mobility, two things that I already do all the time anyway. I never really used Masenko much as a generic Ki Blast, so not sure how it's going to do for that. But I do use Masenko a lot as a super attack, and I've always loved it as a super. Hey, I can do that too. I've always loved it as a super, so I do have pretty high expectations for this. You know, if the game loads in. Sorry if I'm being a little impatient, it's just this took hours! Why are the queues so bad? Where is everybody? It says average wait time 2 minutes. I expect to wait 2 minutes, not 2 hours. I thought it said 2 minutes, not 2 hours. It wasn't literally 2 hours, but it sure as hell felt like it. Christ. Also, playing original Buu on Dark Future, like that's a flex and a half, but
here's how to launch.
Of course, it probably won't matter.
Then place them in the right spots.
I'm just saying, you know, aside from that one time when I was Broly on live stream, you know, a raider who is not that Civ dependent, you know, so maybe that's even more a sign of my luck, but like, can I just say I find it fucking funny how, like, every time I go up against a raider on Dark Future, they seem to get level 4 from... Okay, he better bum rush the spawn. Those people better not be trying to get killed. Can I just say I find it funny how I always get, I always seem to, like, not be able to find more than, like, 2 civs on Dark Future when I'm raider. Unless I'm a raider who literally doesn't care about civs like Broly. You know? And yet every time I face a raider on Dark Future, they seem to always get fucking level 3. Or they get level 4 from, where's he going? They get level 4 from... Civilians only. What are you doing? You're living up to your name, but you're not living up to your rank. I don't know. Either way, I got some pretty high expectations for this build because it's got generally just a bunch of good stuff, you know? It's got stuff that I would run normally. Like, just replace Godlike Speed with either Warrior of Hope. Oh, that's lucky. I'm gonna need that. Replace it with either Warrior of Hope. There we go.
Found a power key. Now slot it.
Either Warrior of Hope or Trained by an Angel. And this is... Oh, it's in the cave. Silly me thinking this was a level 3 and not a level 1 or 2. It's level 2, I know. Might as well just focus on grabbing the keys, if that's the case. Oh, nope, it's fire. Or, yeah, Sibs, alright. Like, just replace,
Place it now.
Alright, they found that one. Just simply replace, Godlike Speed with Trained by an Angel or Warrior of Hope. And this is just a build I would run normally anyway, you know? God. And, I'm still, like, I don't know if you're aware of this, but this is only about, like, I got both of these commission challenges, both from IronJane. This one's from IronJane. I don't know if I got to say that or not, because I was a little distracted, so sorry. Sorry if I didn't do that, but, you know. There we go. Sensu Beans, where were you when I needed you? So, if you're wondering, as of time of recording, it's only been a few hours since I did the, Romani's commission challenge, which was the necromancy build. It's only been a couple hours, and I'm still very pissed off. And also, I ran into another cheater. I say another as if this happens all the time. I ran into a cheater like 30 minutes ago, so that also really pissed me off. I see you, Spopey. Bro, that don't even reach. That's sad. That don't even reach. Why are you chasing Civs as Spopovich? Fool, you utter fool. What are you doing, bud? Bro, melee him so you get the juice to become Buu. Man, what a thrower. Anyway. And, like, I'm just really, like, miffed because it's like, good God, like, not only have Q's been sluggishly slow, but every raider has been treating the game like there's $1 million prize on the line, and every survivor has been acting like they're being paid by the raider to throw. Like my teams have been so god-awful lately that I genuinely am starting to think, not genuinely, this is a joke, but, you know, I'm starting to feel like it's deliberate. Like, it's starting to feel like this is on purpose. Go ahead, Love D. Thank you. Just gets up the time sheet faster.
You've got all 7 Dragon Balls. Summon Shinron at the altar.
Where are you going? Where are you going, bud? Let me listen. Let me figure it out.
The startup system for the Super Time Machine is ready. Head there now.
I don't feel like that would have taken you that long, but okay. Alright, team, we ready to kill Buu here for part 1 of the Masenko build? Yeah, I'm not very quick here. Ooh, damage is pretty good. Gosh, damage is pretty reasonable too. Alright, punching him. Okay, I've got to get out of here. I'm gonna die. Okay, does anybody... Like, Buu, there's someone else slamming you, bud. You want to go for them instead?
State you're understood.
State you're understood. Bro's so dependent on auto-lock. Okay, here we go. There we go, Jesus. Okay, alright, it comes out as fast. It comes out, I think it comes out faster than Kamehameha's, honestly. I think it's a tiny bit quicker. How the hell is it? Okay, no, that's only 25. I was about to say, like, no way. Wait, is this 25 or is this... No, this is 25, I think. I don't know. Okay, so, like, overall, so far, like, I don't use the Ki Blast that often, so I'm not too familiar with them. Damage-wise, it seems to be on par with Kamehameha, so, you know, there's that. It seems to come out faster. Like, is that just me, or does it come out fast and the level 4 is dead already? Nice. Oh, you know, I just realized that's with Godlike Speed. I have Godlike Speed equipped. And with Godlike Speed, still, like, take a lot of damage. Oh, yeah, I think that's a lot faster, actually. I'm a higher level too, but...
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation. Oh!
Get out of here now, though. Yeah, chase me. Chase me, I dare you. Oh my gosh, you're actually gonna... Okay, no. Okay, no. He's had enough of his throwing. Okay, maybe the rest of the team will start... Nope. Okay, guys, come on. He's got 25% health left. If I can get my Dragon Change back, I can kill him. Come on. Like, I don't have time... This is so weird. Like, I don't have time to say the things I want to say because so much stuff is happening. That seems to be a track record. That seems to be happening a lot lately. Like, a lot of things happen, so I can't really say the things I want to say. Okay, is there a soda anywhere? Bro, you're finishing off? That's brave. I mean, I get it. It recovers health. But, bro, that's brave in this game state. That's brave. Fucking hell. If he wins this, let that serve as proof. Anyway, okay, no machines here, no machines over there. That area's destroyed. No machine there. There's nothing over there. I don't think soda machines can spawn in Area 80. Oh, no, wait, up there it can. Well, crap. I think he got all of them.
If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies.
Hey, where's the...
Break.
Oh my gosh, dude. Nope. He learned. I was about to say, like, no way he was gonna do that, right? Oh god. Where's the other guy? Like, I want to help these guys, but, like, he's body camping them. Either that or give me a soda or something, you know? Like, they're yummy souls. Yummy tasty. Okay, he's got it. He's got it. Surely he can at least keep him busy. Who knows? Maybe he'll even try to finish him off. Maybe he'll throw hardcore, you know? Maybe he'll eat him, go level 3, give us time to get the time machine done.
Hang in, thanks.
Hang in there, bud. Jesus.
An ally needs your help.
Okay, get in there. How do you say your name? Sabala? Oh my gosh, Boo! What are you doing? You threw. Bro threw. Bro threw. Why did you throw? You had the game, bud. You had the game there. All you had to do was go for the time machine. Bro threw so unbelievably hard. Why did you do that? Man, Super Buu is tall. But, alright, you know what? It's fine. It works. Well, works. You know, it would have been better if I found some sodas so I could show off the damage boost from You're All Gonna Pay, but, you know, that's fine. That's fine. It works. It worked out in the end. It all worked out.
No! Not into the pit! It burns!
Into the pit you go, center stage where I go. Let this match serve as proof of how broken Raiders are. The fact that we all had to try our absolute fucking hardest and have a lot of things go right and have the Raider actively throw multiple times and we still almost lost. Like, Jesus, bud. Also, this is Original Buu. Original Buu does less damage than your average Raider, at least at level 2. Like, at level 2, he does slightly less damage, and I have the Godlike Speed equipped, which makes it so I take less damage. And I was still getting melted in just a couple of regular hits. Like, let that serve as proof that Raiders do a little bit too much damage. Like, you know what would fix this game, unironically? Make it so Raiders do, like, 30% less damage, have, like, 20% more health themselves, and the time machine activates, like, 15% slower. Like, I think that'd be an interesting play. Also, we got MVP by a country mile, so... Alright, first impression with the generic Ki Blast, because like I said, I know all about the Super. I use it all the time. It's fantastic. Like, I would say it's A tier, honestly. Pretty much anything that's a fake death combo is probably at least B, but, you know. I would say it's like an A tier Super, regardless. Super fast, cheap cost, does great damage, comes out... It's basically a hit scan, essentially. First impression with the Ki Blast, though, the hitbox seems to be a bit smaller, which is believable since the projectile itself is smaller than Kamehameha, but it seems to do about the same damage, and I may be crazy, but I think the projectile itself is quicker, as in, I think, like it goes out, like, faster. I guess I'll test range next after this, but, you know, we'll see. Alright, let's head on into Game 2, then. Alright, here we are. Part 2, and, of course, Broly, of course, Waterfront, of course, oh my god, that's, what the fuck? Dimps, what the fuck? I'm S5, why am I getting this? This is the reason why I rage so often. Alright, you know what, you know what this is smelling like to me? This smells like I'm gonna have to be the one to grab the Super Transfer with 6 fucking souls and carry the whole match. This is what it's smelling like to me. Of course, without Trained by an Angel, that's going to be insanely difficult, because Broly, no matter how many defensive boosts you have, does a bajillion damage, and for some ungodly reason, they chose to buff his tracking. Like, listen, man. That guy looks like a doppelganger. Doppel. That's the name of my OC. Anyway. Like, they decided to buff his tracking for some ungodly reason. Like, listen. Level 4 Broly's tracking... Yeah, listen. Level 4 Broly's tracking before the buff wasn't the best, but it wasn't Gamma's level of unusable. Like, it wasn't Vegeta level of unreliable.
Alright!
Like, it was probably about as... more or less about the same as, probably Jeice and Burter dash Frieza level 2, so... not very good, but, like, you know, not complete dog shit. That's what I'm trying to say. It wasn't dog shit. And, like, even if it was, that could have been, like, the one and only thing he wasn't, like, Z-tier in.
You're a big help.
Because if you've seen my Raider tier list, you would know that Broly got Z-tier in every single one of his levels. And funny enough, I think the only time he didn't get number 1 in Z-tier was level 2. Which, honestly, in retrospect, I think maybe... I think I may have made a mistake. I think... What am I doing? What am I doing? Like, I think maybe that Z Broly level 2 is better than Super Broly level 2. I think I gave his early game potential a little too much credit, you know? Okay, he's over here for some reason.
You found a power key.
Anywho,
Go slot it.
I talked to IronJane earlier while waiting for this match. This one, like, luckily didn't take as long. This one only took, like, 10 minutes compared to part 1.
Crap.
And, something I noticed, or, not something I noticed, I asked IronJane,
Use it quick.
or not, I didn't ask, but he told me, is he still after me? Where are you? Slip by while he's focused on him. There we go. Alright, well, he'll check around there. Anyway, he told me,
You know what to do
again,
with
these
that key.
fucking beans, where were you when I was doing Romani's challenge video? Ugh. Anyway. What was I saying? Right. IronJane told me that Masenko has less range than Kamehameha. And while I don't have the exact number memorized, I think Kamehameha's range is under 140, above 130, or is it about 130? I think the range on Kamehameha is about 130, or give or take. It's more than 100, I know that. Maybe we should help out with the fight over here, and we'll find out. Hold on. Like, I'll come over here. Bro, you're getting your face beat in! Why are you focusing on him? What do you do to you?
Crap.
Dick? Okay, so it's more than 100. Oh, no, it is! It's more than 130, you guys saw it. Okay, yeah, the projectile is, the projectile is faster than Kamehameha, I think, but... Okay, so the projectile is faster, and I think, and the damage is about the same, and I think the range is about the same, too. Because, like, I hit him over 134 in range.
Found another power key.
Like, it was 134 meters away, and I was still hitting him.
Oh, hell no.
Dick, you only did that because you saw me go over here. I don't have time. I could probably sacrifice my life for it, but...
Great.
Yeah.
You know what to do with that key.
Alright, well... Yeah. Okay, so overall, I think it has the same range and the same damage as Kamehameha, which is pretty awesome, all things considered. But, I think the projectile is a bit faster, but the hitbox is definitely... The hitbox is definitely smaller. Like, it was definitely harder for me to hit them. Are we just letting these guys bleed out? Like, I have an excuse... Well, actually, yeah, I guess we are. I was gonna say have an excuse, but no, not really. Actually, if anything, I have an excuse to let him die. Alright, well... Unfortunate, but it's about how I expected it to go. But yeah, so, like, the projectile comes out faster, it has the same range, and the same damage as Kamehameha. Only downside I'm noticing so far is that the hitbox is a lot smaller. Like, it's a lot thinner. Like, if that was Kamehameha, I would have been landing all those just because of how thick and fat the heat wave is. But, here, though... Yeah, come back and kill that. Yeah. Yeah, he's clearly a huge threat. Yeah, you're totally gonna lose the game if that man in particular survives. Alright, well, there's 2 yummy souls right there for me. Let me get up high, because I didn't see where the other one was. Where'd the other guy die at? Somewhere over here. There he is. Man, I can't take a risk, because if he sees me, I think he saw me. He saw me. What am I getting stuck on? Here we go. Okay, maybe he didn't see me. I really wanna... Oh my god. People! 3 texts all at once, people! It's 1 in the morning! Why are 3 different people texting me? Jesus! Okay, well, I wanna grab those souls, but, like, I don't... Oh my god! People! People! It's 1 in the morning! What do you people want? 3 different texts, Jesus! Holy fucking ass crackers! Actually, you know what? He's almost at level 4. He could just smack me once and he'll probably evolve, so... Also, now he's, like, fucking camping. He's just camping out.
Give me a break.
I'll be taking that. Yummy soul. Very delicious and tasty, nutritious. Okay, don't look over here. Do not mind me. Gimme! There we go. I'll be taking that. Okay, well, we're not getting the time machine out. That's for certain. Like, unless he decides to be nice and blow up C and D. Why are you blowing up E?
I sent you a super transfer. Use it to hold the enemy.
And of course, like, Trunks, why do you always send that? God damn it.
That was freaking intense.
I'm so fucking dead. He's gonna go for me. Let me. I have souls. I don't have a speed buff, so this is gonna be very bad, but you know. I can try my best. You know, at least I have some damage on me, you know? I got that going for me at the very least. God damn it, bro! What is this tracking? What is this tracking? Genuinely, what is that tracking? Bro is spamming every button. Bro, you know you have more buttons, right? Bro, this is kind of sad. Broly, you need to listen more in life, bud. You need to listen more. Oh my gosh. This tracking is bullshit, though, I will say that. This tracking is absolute bullshit. Also, again, like one Ki Blast doing that much damage. All fire, which does less damage, might I add. Yeah, this is kind of going exactly as I thought it would have gone.
There's a beacon where the blue line is. Do you see it? Head that way fast. The super time machine
Don't mind me.
system is ready. Please, you need to be extra careful. I'll send
Gonna just go over here and collect this tasty, yummy soul. We need to escape? No. No, we're not escaping anything. What do you mean? No. Let's fight. Let's fucking fight, mate. Oh god, I wish this was trained by an angel instead of Godlike Speed. I really wish. Yosnif, you bitch. Chicken shit. Throw some chicken. Broly jump scare, Jesus. Bro, just leave. I'm not going with you. Go. I'm not going with you, bro. Go. Here we go. We're kind of losing each other, aren't we? Yeah, that doesn't work on Broly. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? That's not fair. That is not fair. That is not fair. That's not fair. That is not fucking fair. That's baloney. Holy balls, Sakuroni. You see what I mean when I say this, Raider? Yeah, collect those balls. That's really important. Jesus Christ. Gorilla Brain. Bro's forgetting about the time machine entirely. Bro, just go! I'm not... Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Might I add, this is with a bajillion fucking damage, keep in mind, where is my fucking health? Jesus Christ. See See, when I call someone a dumbass gorilla, this is what I mean when I call him a dumbass gorilla. Look how dependent he is on all of it. Look how fucking dependent this gorilla is.
Get fucked.
Also, if you're a fucking drooling moron and you're still convinced that this Raider's not overpowered, that was with a damage reduction on top of being a super transfer, which, by the way, has more damage resistance.
It's nigh.
That was with a bajillion, like, well, not bajillion, but, like, that was with a minus 50% damage taken. And just by him being a retarded gorilla slamming the same attack button over and over again was more than enough. Also, and it wouldn't have made a difference even with Trained by an Angel, because Broly's tracking is just that unfair. Why did they buff him? He was already the most broken Raider by a country mile, and they buffed him! I did 40% on my own, but like... What the fuck? What the actual fuck? Why did they buff his tracking? Why would they do that? That's so brain dead. I hate how I literally need to run Trained by an Angel on every fucking build I do nowadays, because, like, Buuhan and Broly's, well, maybe not so much Buuhan, but, like, Broly's tracking is just that ungodly. And even with it sometimes is not going to end up working out. Like, Jesus Christ, this Raider is overpowered. I mean, at least we managed to figure out, like, the range and stuff, you know, like, that's the important thing. We're learning about Masenko, so, you know. Alright, time for part 3. Okay, so third and final match for real this time. I say for real because I'm going to cut one that I just got out of. I went up against a Kid Buu Raider who was cheating. What do I mean by that? Everything was normal and fine. I mean, it wasn't normal. The ball was heavily in his favor. Like, you know, usual shit in this game. You know, survivors being dumb, us not finding keys, the usual. But I managed to steal 20% of his health in a really cool combo. And then... later on, like, the STM comes out, and, well, what do you know? It's the best team I've had all day, just on the virtue of there being one other S rank. That's so fucking pathetic. 3 C's, a B, an A, and 1 other S. Like, and this is the best team I've had all day. That should tell you how shit-ass my luck is. Anyway, how much you want to bet when it's my turn to be a Raider, I go up against Sweaty McSweatersons, and they're all Z's? At this point, it wouldn't surprise me. Anyway, and, like, once we reach the STM phase, I, like, try to do a combo on him again, and even though he was being knocked around, he didn't take damage, and then I went for...
I intend to rid the universe of every
last one of you. I went for Ki Blast, it hit him, nothing happened.
I made you a promise, didn't I?
Like, he went to finish someone off, I went for Ki Blast, and even though it clearly is reaching and clearly hitting, nothing happened. I was like, what? And then I did it again, and I went for the super, which, by the way, has longer range, and nothing happened. And I was like, what the fuck, what? And I tried doing it again after which, and he just stopped taking damage. It was as if he... It was as if he was so fucking... He pissed his pants so hard at 20% in one combo that I did because of all those yummy souls that he, like, turned on a fucking cheat that made it so he couldn't take damage anymore. Like, that was just really fucking bullshitty and aggravating. So, we're cutting that, and this is the real third final match. In reality, it's the fucking 5th one. Yeah, I've cut fucking 2. One because cheater, and the other one because the original video was supposed to be with the first one I got, but it was against Sweaty McSweaterson, Z rank, Cell. Everyone was a Crayon Munching C rank. And also, we had the Thrower clan, the FI clan. It's a pre-made of people, not really even pre-made because they're not strategizing or anything. But it's just a bunch of friends who play together, and they're all fucking awful, and they're all throwers, and they don't like to try at all, ever, period, even if their life depends on it, which, you know, it always does, because it's breakers. And it's even worse because the team got wiped, so it's like their ETM gaming shenanigans didn't even pay off. I should just love when that happens. It's like, why be a cowardly little bitch? They're just gonna kill you anyway. I don't know. I don't know, my jaw's popping a lot. Also, you know, just in general, this was probably my fault. I really should have recorded this tomorrow instead of today, because Today's been one of the worst days of my life. It turns out my dog, he was panting a lot, so we took him to the vet just to figure out what was wrong with him. They don't know how or why, and they're gonna have to wait 4 days to do tests for some reason. But, his liver is massively engulfed, like, massively engorged. Like, it is swollen. It's the size of a mini football. It should be the size of a child's fist, and it's the size of a mini football. Like, it's huge. It's pushing up against his diaphragm, and that's the reason why he's been breathing so heavy lately. Like, he's an old dog. He's, like, 11, so, like, you know, it may just be, like, getting close to his time. But, like, guess fucking what? Vet said it's gonna be $500. The first 230, and the first, like, 250 is just to simply figure out what's causing it, and then the next, like, 250 is to, like, actually do something about it. You gotta love how our entire society revolves entirely and solely around money.
You really want to save
Money
me?
I don't have and can never fucking have.
You know
You
what to
gotta
do
love
with
it.
that key.
I don't know, today's just been an awful, god-awful day. It's weird, because yesterday I had a lot of good luck. I guess the reason why today's so unlucky is to just, you know, counterbalance it. Hey, Izali, can I have your balls? Can I have your balls? I got a radar. Can I have your... Okay, you give me your balls. Give me your Dragon Balls. Alright. Whoa, okay. I don't know, man. I'm just not happy with life. I'm just very unhappy. Bro! We're probably not even gonna need it, but still. Thrower. Whatever. Just don't focus on that right now. Just focus on the build. Focus on the gameplay. That's what we're here for. Just focus on the gameplay. God. My jaw won't stop popping. Oh, what's up with that? It's bugging the hell out of me.
Power key. Place it
I
down.
wonder why he was opening boxes for. What was he looking for? Give me your balls, give me your balls, give me your balls, give me your balls. Thank you. Okay, we got 3 of these things. What is Freezy Pop doing over here? Genuinely, what is he up to? Okay, there it is. Way over there. Right in Freezy Pop's face, essentially. Don't know why he went for the air destruction, but
You know what to do with that key.
Hey, bud, can I have your ball? Give me your balls, give me your balls. Thank you. Oh, he went for... Okay, hold on. 4, 5, 6, 7... Okay, we got all the balls. All civilians gone, that's good. Somebody hit him with something. Gotta plant this last key. I'll go over there and try to coax them into giving up their balls, which shouldn't be too difficult, considering the fact I have 4, and, you know, I'm a YouTuber. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens.
Give me a break. Give me a break.
Hey, bud. Thank you.
You've got all 7 Dragon Balls. Summon Shinron at the
Okay,
altar.
let's, I mean, there is no good summon spot on this map, to be honest, though. I'll head over to the B one, so that way, he has to choose to either key camp or, you know, go for the wish. I mean, he's Frieza, so, you know, usually they're pretty easily lured, or at the very least, you know, kept busy by it. Yeah, he's on the opposite side of the
System
too.
for the super
Oh, never mind. They did it even without this distraction. Nice. Alright, well, you know, maybe at the very bare minimum we can at least end this well enough, you know. I get he's a level 1 C1, but like... At this point, I don't fucking care. After facing so many sweaty McSweatertons, I've lost interest, you know. Not lost interest. Oh my god. So tiny. Not lost interest, but I mean like I'll take the victory, you know. Like I won't like complain about it. Like usually I'm like, oh, he was just a B rank, so who cares? But like this time I'm gonna be happy regardless, because you know, Raiders in the modern era are just so fucking busted. You hear that? Got him. Like, hold on, let's get the auto lock off of that. Ah. Yeah, I think definitely the projectile is a lot smaller. The projectile is definitely way slimmer. The damage is really solid, though. Like, I think the damage and the range is all just like, oh my gosh! Where are teams like this? Where were these fucking teams against all those Broly's and shit, you know? Masenko's very spammable, I'll give it that. It's basically a hit scam. Wow. Well. Well.
What?
Where are these people when I'm going up against Sweaty McSweatersons? Where are you? Dick.
Dead.
Why was the camera focused on that dude's dick? Whatever. Center stage, MVP, as it should be. Z1, as it should be. God, what a headache. It's not even the build. That's the crazy thing. It's not even the build. The build itself is actually really fucking good. Okay? Like, that's the crazy thing. It's just the fact that I've had to do like 15 matches today, and like 12 of them being total hot steaming garbage. One of them being this one, the other one being the Broly at the beginning of Romani's video, which was my previous upload. And to call that a good match is to no, it was not a good match. It was very one-sided. But like, I'm stressed out from life. I have had a lot of bad luck. Everything's been going wrong. I've had to do all this where everything's just completely butt-fucking me. Like, man. This sucks, man. This sucks. Anyway, so the video-relevant topic here. The build itself, actually pretty solid. Alright, the build itself, actually pretty solid. The Ki Blasts are kind of the mixed bag. Like, I think Kamehamehas are going to be more consistent, honestly. Like, they seem to do the same damage, and they seem to have the same range, and Masenko seems to have a better projectile travel speed. But Kamehameha has a way fatter hitbox. So it's a lot easier to hit stuff. So I guess Kamehameha is still superior, but honestly, it did surprise me. I was expecting it to be way worse, but, you know, like, it having the same damage and range in exchange for a faster projectile but smaller hitbox is pretty reasonable, actually. Pretty reasonable. And super attack-wise, it's fantastic, you know? Like 5% damage for only 80 cost, and it being lightning fast, borderline hit scan, that's great. That's nuts. That's just nuts. Like, the super is fantastic, and I already knew that going into this. Ki Blasts themselves are a lot better than I thought. Learned a lot of cool, interesting stuff about it. Though I do think Kamehameha Ki Blasts are going to be more consistent, just because they have a much bigger hitbox. The Flying Nimbus combo is always great. Honestly, my only gripe with this is Godlike Speed. Without boosters, Godlike Speed doesn't really do much, if it does anything at all. Like, you saw how much damage Broly was doing to me with both the Super Transfer and Godlike Speed. Like, you saw how much ungodly amounts of damage he was dealing to me. But, you know, just replace Godlike Speed with Trained by an Angel, and I think this would be a really insanely solid build that I would run all the time, everywhere, anyway. But yeah, that was it for the Masenko build here. Thank you, IronJane, so much for giving me this. Thank you for paying me with this. This was fantastic. I hope you all enjoyed. Click the link in the description down below to donate to my PayPal and support me. Please do. My dog is gonna need it. God, why is everything in my leg breaking? Hope you enjoyed. See you in the next one.
You know what? All of you better duck, because I'm about to turn left, and I don't want to smack you with my dick.
Who put Cell on my Xbox? Was it my dad? No. Dad doesn't touch my stuff. Who did this? What, Frieza? It wasn't you, Dad. What are you, Black? What about you? Don't make me go Super Saiyan 2.